Hello everybody, pick up pile time. I'm late, I know, I'm sorry. The reveal is coming very, very late. And I wanted to check to see if this was Mercury retrograde. I really did, because it just seemed like I just didn't have much to, I just, you know when you got that feeling? Yeah, well, I've had that. But I'm over it. I think we're good. I think we can get on with this. I think we can do it now. I really do. So, hello everybody. I am Tracy / Adora, and I do these. I'm trying to get into the weekly pick-up piles, so it'll just be funny. I'll be posting this last week's reveal today, and then posting a new one for next week. Hopefully I get it out a lot sooner than this one. But you know what? It's all good. It's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out. It's coming out. So yeah, so I don't have much more to say other than welcome. And if this is your first time here, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you are resonating well with what pile you picked. But please remember that you know, sometimes you need to listen to one or two. It takes a little bit to trust your own intuition and your own gut and not doubt yourself. Trust me, I know very well. So, you know what? Even if you've already picked your number, your pile, and your suit, that's what we have this week. We have suits. You know what? Go back. All right? Pause me. Go back to the front. Go back and take a look at that picture. And, you know, maybe something will resonate different with you this time. You know, listen to both of them. Whichever. It makes no difference. But what I did want to say is that it makes no difference. That kind of threw me off for a loop. Why did I say it makes no difference? Because it really does. It's one of those things that because this is done out for the general, you need to remember to take what resonates with you and to drop what doesn't. Okay, a lot of times it's just the deeper rooted message is what is meant for you, and there's a few other little things that will come along that kind of like, wait, that's not me. What is she talking about? Kids? I don't have kids. So it's one of those things that you know what, it's the rooted message is what means something with these. Okay, with this being, you know, so broad, so, you know, going out to so many people, that is how these things work. So don't be disappointed if you listen to it and you're thinking that, oh my God, there was that and that and that and that. But you know what? It really makes sense other than those minor little things. Hold on to that. That is what this is meant. So that's what I meant when I said it doesn't matter. It does, but it doesn't. All right, so we are going to get on with pile number one, which I believe is diamonds. Diamonds. One of these days, there is, I think it's called cardology or something like that, where you actually use a regular old set of playing cards. And I do have, you know, the list of how they work and what they mean, and it's really not much different than this. It really isn't. So one of these days. On my list. So here we are. We're ready. We're going to go into pile number one. All right. Alrighty. Welcome back. Pile number one for those who chose diamonds. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Not all the girls. Yeah, don't buy me jewelry. Not really. I'm not much of a jewelry wearer other than, you know, like these things. And then I would crystal. I got this new one. I'm not sure what it is. A store I used to go to in Kitchener is closing down. Owners are moving to Wales. Lucky them. Just the adventure. So I couldn't get there, so my girlfriend went for me, and we FaceTimed, and I looked at everything, and the stone called out to me, and honestly, I don't know what it is. I thought, you know, before I look, I'm going to wear it and just see what happens. And, well, right now, I'm still thinking about it. I'm just trying to see what would have been different, because right now, to be honest with you, I just feel very bleh. So, maybe it's not one for me. We'll see. So anyways, want to buy me something? Buy me crystals. Never mind the diamonds. those can be just as expensive. So, alrighty. I'm rambling. And that's why it's called what it is. At one point I had it Adora'sdivinations, Divinations, and then, you know, doing Adora's ramblings really does leave me open to doing, you know, other things that I'd like to do on here. It's just a matter of me. I can't say getting the time, because I have all the time in the freaking world right now, really. Every other week. Because every other week I have my granddaughter, and she takes up a lot of my time. And then other than that, my grandson, and he's at school all day. So anyway, shut up, Tracy. There we are. Oh, I just thought maybe if I kept on talking, things would... now these two are a contradiction in terms. What are you doing with this? Where are we going with that? Well, you'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about here. I really hope the rest of the readings don't take this long for the cards to come out. Or maybe they're just really waiting for me to shut up. I'm sorry. It's what I do. It's why you keep coming back. Because you like what I do. I like what I do. I do. I like what I do. That's why I'm broadening out and branching out. I am officially a registered business in Ontario. Adora'sdivinations is a registered business in Ontario. Did the official paperwork yesterday. Ooh, I'm getting very lightheaded. Why? Why am I getting lightheaded? Where are we going, my loves? Where am I going? 3 more. 3 more. I'm feeling there's a lot of lessons to be learned. You stick around, or do you just scroll through? Really, let me know if you all stick around until this whole process is over now, because in all honesty I find this works for me. Things just become so much clearer by doing it this way than shuffling and stopping. There we go. You didn't have to make that much of a mess to get it out, but it's a good card. I'm glad you did. I swear I just heard you're welcome. See, I'm working. And I don't mean that I am meditating more or anything, and honestly I have to get back to that because I've been lacking. It's the time of year I do so much better when I'm outside. When I'm outside it just works. Inside I just have a hard time meditating. It's just now I'm just, you know, been realizing things about myself and doing things more for myself, and that's a big way as well. It's when you can admit your own truths of your flaws, if that makes sense. If you understand what I'm saying, like, you know, I can admit my own flaws, and now I know that I need to work on them. So that's another way of opening things up. So anyway, here we are, 3 of Wands. Okay, now this was where I was sitting with the contradiction part. Okay. 3 of Wands is all about, okay, you've come this far. You can't go back now. You can't go back now. You've come this far. It's time to take that next step. It's time to keep on going. All right, make the commitment. Do the deed, okay? And the thing is that once you get there, you're going to find it's not as bad as you thought it was, okay? The Temperance card. It's about patience, moderation, self-balance. Things are just going to work themselves out, and it's going to give you that chance to just, I feel it's like sit down and listen, okay? And then the Hermit card came out. Okay, so yeah, it's time to listen and learn. Okay, that's what this is. Okay, so yeah, you're making it. This the whole thing is just saying, yeah, let's do it. And then once you get there, it's going to be not as bad as you thought it was. So, you know, I don't. This is one of those things that you're letting your own fear stop you from doing what you want to do. Okay, you've done so much work to get to where you are. Why do you want to stop now? Don't. Just keep on going, push your way through it, because you know what, there's the Ace of Cups showing us that, you know, the love, you're just opening yourself up to it. All right, it's going to start attracting itself to you, and it's going to give you a chance, Five of Cups, to let go of everything. To let go of everything that stopped you in the first place. Okay, it's going to give you that chance just to let go, and to, you know, write it in your journal, burn it, do whatever it is that you need to do, that is that let go of it. Okay, whatever that means to you, and how you need to do it, this is your opportunity to do it. All right, this is what's happening. Okay, and then we have the Four of Pentacles showing us that you need to hold back. With that, you're coming so far with one thing. Don't push yourself too much, okay? So Four of Pentacles, right away, most people would, or what I think most people perceive it to be as miserly, okay? In a way, it is. You know, you got to watch everything, watch those pennies, and right, today's society, we still do. So that is just a reminder for us to, you know what, we're opening up, but just don't overindulge right now. Okay, we still have things that we need to focus, and this is what's interesting, is we've got the Empress and the Emperor that came back to back. Empress first, Emperor next. I'm not sure how you see this. I hope you've seen it in the right way, where the Empress was first and then we had the Emperor. Empress came up first. Okay, now these two cards, they both of them really do mean a lot of the same type of energy, okay? Whereas the Empress is creativity and beauty, and she's always somebody who is pregnant with an idea, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean, you know, that you're always pregnant. It's just, there's always something flowing with you, okay? And it's a really, really good energy. And then where we have the Emperor, where he is order and structure and security and consistent. So it's a really good combination of the two, and how they balance each other out really, really well. Okay, well, one has one thing, the other has another. Okay, now, so where they both have the same type of energy, that's exactly what it is. It is the same type of energy, just, and it's kind of, oh my goodness, it's all of it. It's great. It's great. So we have this energy flowing around you. Okay. Now, whether it be that a new relationship is on the merge, or whether it be, we're getting ready to move into that direction from, you know what, where we made that commitment, and now we sat and we learned, and we opened ourselves up. We're coming into this energy really working stronger for you, and you really advancing higher into that situation that you're committing yourself to. Okay, Four of Swords, nesting. That's to me, that's what that means. Nesting. It means going back. It means a healing, retreating. That's why this card is just so perfect for it. Nesting. That's how I consider that one. And this just means, you know what? It's time for you to do your healing. Okay, you did some of it with the Five of Cups, and now where we're coming into the Empress and the Emperor energy. Okay, this success, this advancement, and then just opening so much more up for you. It's going to come to, you know, now is time for you to, okay, let a little bit more go. Okay, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. We all do that every day. There's always something. There's always going to be something that we need to let go of, something that's going to trigger some sort of emotion or memory, or you know, that you know, it's just. But the whole thing about it is that we need to let it go. Okay, we don't hold on to it, because holding on to it is just going to eat away, and just, you don't, find your way to let it go. So that's what that means, okay? And then we have the Hierophant and the Star. These two are, and again, Hierophant came up first. Hierophant's about trusting your own energy, and being able to stand up and be your own person in your own beliefs, and feeling okay with that. So the real you is coming out with the Hierophant. Okay, the real you is emerging. It's you know what, this is what I say, and this is what I mean. I don't right away I was going to go to, don't tell me what I mean. I mean what I mean. Okay, so it's one of those, you're at a point where I want to say that people don't step on you. People won't be stepping on you, because you're, this is who I am. And you're standing up for that, and that is where you're meant to go. The star wishes coming true, soul alignment. And it's great to get this one out, especially today with it being a new moon, and this new moon energy is all about wishes, and making them, and having them come true. So the star coming out is your time to wish, Knight of Wands, for that next adventure that's waiting for you. Okay, so yeah, we've got some emotions coming through here. We have some letting go that needs to get done. Okay, we've been waiting too long, and just, oh yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I gotta get to that. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I need this to do that, but that is never getting done. That has never started. Now is your time. Now, today, start it, do it. Okay, we're the first of the month. It's new moon energy. It's all about wishes and having them come true. If your wish is, it's time, and it's telling you today, it's telling you it's the day to do it. Okay, so if you don't get off your butt after this, and say, yes, I'm starting it, and take that baby step to moving towards that. Okay, of getting that, and just saying that I'm doing you, and move it and do it and get that. Okay, all right. Yeah, what can I say? I am what I am, and you come back. So if this is your first time here, I hope you understand what I meant about, if you listen to the first few minutes of it, if you understand what I meant about having the readings resonate with you. That is just the whole message of quit putting a dream or a goal of something, or something that you want to do, saying, I'll do that later, and that later never comes, and have you end up at the end of the day, oh, I wish I could have done that, or I wish I did that when I had the chance. Your chance is now, baby. Okay, so that's what I mean about reading and resonating with you, and just getting the whole message deep down. Alrighty. So if it resonated with you, I hope you give me a subscribe, a like, a comment, whatever it is. It's not much for you to take that few seconds and do that, but in the algorithm of the whole YouTube type situation in life, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. So comment, like, subscribe, the whole spiel. And I will be posting another one of these very soon, I promise you. Yeah, sorry, I dropped the ball. See you all next time. You all have yourselves a very good weekend. Well, hello there, for those of you that picked clubs. Now, in clubs, from what I know of the whole using a regular playing deck of cards, is clubs, I think, is pentacles. So that usually means property, job, or something. So let's see what that is. The last pile was diamonds, and I will be honest, I'm not exactly sure. Well, of course, hearts is hearts. So clubs is pentacles, spades is swords, so that means diamonds. Okay. Trying to think of the reading. Oh. Okay, and to be honest with you, it took forever for the cards to come out in pile one. Now, whether that was because I was gabbing, wow. Okay, we know it was because I was gabbing. said, my YouTube channel is called Adora's Ramblings for a reason. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Diamonds and wands. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? If you listen to pile number 1. Yeah. Diamonds, I always get the feeling with diamonds, there's a lot of urgency behind diamonds diamonds. Wands. Sorry. Wands. When wands come up, it's almost like there's an urgency behind getting that started. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this is something you need to believe. Not as much like the major cards. Major cards are just one of those things that I feel are... you know what, this is going to something that's going to happen that will change the direction of where your life goes next. That's how I feel the major arcana in tarot is. And okay, I'm sorry, I don't know if they didn't like that or if that was, you got it, babe. But they all kind of flew out of my hand, and I know there was more than what was here. Oh, okay. Okay. I am sorry, I am very late with this one. I really am. It's just, I'm human. And, yeah, it's just an excuse. Come on. Oh, I hope that wasn't too loud for you. That felt very loud for me. Now, see what they do? It's all because of me. I scold, and get frustrated, get impatient, and then they make me drop a whole bunch and have to do them a whole new reshuffle. Yeah, I'm not doing in reverse yet either yet, guys. Not yet. We're getting there. It is, you know, it's one of those things that, yeah, there's a lot more negativity in reverse cards. And that's where I'm, and when I say negativity, I mean, just, yeah, you'll see. Ooh, okay. I like that one. I like that one. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. All right. Although that's why I always wait for the ending, because whenever I was shuffling for pile number 1, I will admit I had a general feeling of how the reading was going to go until the last card came out, and then it kind of, when I started talking, things just really started to. My words just started coming out, and it's like, okay, that's not where my brain was going at first, and that's why I don't like to think when I'm doing these. I just bleh. So once I get distracted, I kind of get off kilter for a minute, and it takes me, you know, we got to come back from that. So anyways, Six of Swords, talking about coming back from that. Six of Swords, that's exactly what that is. It's coming back from something. You're healing from something, okay? And everybody heals at a different speed, a different pace, at a different time, whatever. Healing from different things, okay? You are healing. And you know, you need to, we need to go that path. It's just what happens, all right? And you know, don't worry about it. Be strong in your beliefs. Be strong in who you are. We've got the Queen of Wands, which is shown up here, okay? And she's all about energetic, creative energy that is so capable in just in her own beliefs and her own values and her own truths, okay? She is somebody that, and where I feel like there's a fire and an urgency behind the Queen of Wands, and then that's just because that's the energy. It's just like, it's so energetic, and that's who you are. And beside her, we also have the Queen of Cups. Now, as far as I'm concerned, these are the two best queens in the deck. Queen of Pentacles, she's really high up there as well, but she also has we'll talk about the Queen of Pentacles for that one, but the Queen of Cups, she's all about love and compassion and truth, and she's intuitive, and she's kind, and she's loving. Okay, so do you really remember that about yourself, coming back from this healing thing, that you are in all of that? And then we have the Emperor. Okay, that I'm feeling like this is more of a situation instead of a person. Okay, where it's the order, the structure, the consistency. I just feel like maybe you don't feel like you have a lot of that in your life right now, that to be patient, okay, and stay true in who you are. We've got these queens in here, and then we have the Emperor coming in, who is that next phase, that next step, that Knight of Pentacles, that it's on its way. So yeah, it's kind of fitting that this is the clubs, and we're talking about, I feel like that it's taking a long road into getting somewhere, or finding something that you will feel comfortable and feel strong and have that security that you've been looking for in. But to be patient, my dear, okay? Be patient. That moment is coming, okay? The opportunity is coming. And then we have the King of Wands that has shown up there, that he is all about charismatic and rebellious nature, but his strength and power. Okay, so we're going to feel that, and we're going to have that, and it's coming, and it's on the way. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles showing us that you're going to be able to nurture something again. Okay, you're going to have that opportunity to just to start something from the bottom and watch it grow. That's exactly what that is, okay? And that's just it. You're going to be there to help it, watch it grow, okay? Things are just going to start happening, all right? And then we have the Queen of Swords. Now, she can be... I feel like, and this is what, after seeing the cards that are coming after, I feel like it's a type of person that is, okay, she's very capable, very strong, very, but I just feel like she's very strict, and things are going to come to a point where she's going to feel very defensive, okay? We're going to be very defensive of what we have and where we are now, I just don't feel like it's going to serve us our best. Okay, so it's one of those things that you know, we always want to believe that things and circumstances won't change us if we go in with the best and purest of hearts and intentions. And as soon as things start to really go well for us, that no, nothing's going to change. But, you know, in some points, little parts of us do change. Okay, and that's who that Queen of Swords is. Okay, even though that we are these Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups, these powerful, energetic, charismatic, lovable, cuddly women, people. Sorry, I don't mean to genderize. It's just the Queen. That's the energy. Okay. The Queen of Swords, to get this one, is kind of like to remind us that, okay, we are all that, but no, you're not going to step on us either. Okay, that's kind of who the Queen of Swords is. That's that part of us. All right, and you know, with that being said, we come up, and then we have the Two of Wands after that. Now, the Two of Wands is one of those things about feeling like we have a decision to make, and you know, it's one of those things that this decision is not something that needs to be rushed. Okay, it's a decision that, you know, it can take its time. You need to figure things out, because after that we have now, whichever one, the Moon, and then we have the Seven of Swords, whichever way those two come in. Now, both of these stand straight out with secrets. Secrets, 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 secrets. Both of these represent secrets. Things happening under the shadow of night, under the darkness. It's about feeling overwhelmed. It's about not telling people how we really feel. That's another big one with the Seven of Swords. Now, I feel like this is how I feel like this is how you are feeling. This is how things are going to happen, and you won't know which way out of it, and it's going to be one of those things that trust the process. Trust the process, because the world, and it's fitting to have this one as the last of the major arcana. Okay, it's fitting because it's one of those things that we can say that this too shall pass. Okay, this too shall pass, and you will be at a point where your soul will be realigned, and everything will just feel like I am feeling wonderful. And trust the process. Now, I'm really feeling this last part of it, whereas I'm kind of feeling like these two, this last line really should have came up here with the Six of Swords and this coming back from healing. It's just, you need to trust the process. And no matter how much it may hurt, and no matter how much you keep to yourself, and you don't want to tell anybody how you really feel, and you know what, no. Don't hold it in. Don't hold it in. But you'll get to that point. You will. I know you will, because I've seen everything here that's happening. Okay, I've seen everything here that's happening, and you will, your soul, everything will feel as one again, and I can't say that there won't be another moment where you feel down and feel yucky again, because that is just life, and unfortunately, it has to find a way to kick us all the time, and you know what? But that is where we just need to focus our best on those happy times, and grab onto those the best that we can, and do those the most often that we can, because yeah, in the end, that's what we need to focus on to keep us going. So anyways, I went a little all over the place with that one. So I hope this resonated with you. I hope you got from it what I was trying to tell and trying to say. And like I said, if there was some little fact or little thing that didn't quite fit, the whole meaning behind this is what matters. Did the main message resonate with you? If it did, hold on to that. Okay? And that's what I want you to get from all of this. Alrighty, so if this resonated with you, wonderful. If you would like to be so kindly as to comment, like, and subscribe. For you, that is such a minute little thing, but for us, me in the YouTube world, it means a lot on getting me in the right algorithm to get me out there, to get me more in the search of things for other people. And if, you like what you hear and you want to hear more, just click that little notification bell, and that will keep you notified every time I upload a new video. That's the only thing that you really have to do that will really make much difference for you, is that, because then you will get notifications. If you don't want to get them, then don't click on that little bell. So you'll have yourselves a very good weekend. Don't forget, this is a new moon, and we have some really great new moon energy out there. This is a time for us to make our wishes. Okay, this is like our I want to say gold at the end of the rainbow, but the rainbow doesn't end. But it's gold at the end of the rainbow. Okay, this is our time. This is our time to make our wishes, and go out there and do your cleansing and make your wishes, and put everything you had into them. All right, happy new moon energy. Happy April 1st. Don't forget to salt your front doorways and to wash your front door with rosemary. Keep all the good things in to bring in more, and keep all the bad things out, and to suck what's in out. That's what all those do. Have yourselves a very good day. See you next time. Hi, everybody. All right, pile number 3. For those of you that stuck around for 1 and 2, way to go. Thank you. Yeah, minutes watched makes a difference as well in TikTok and YouTube world. Yeah. You know what? It's one of those things that I always said, I've always said I'm never going to look to try to make money on YouTube, because I never thought I could, to be honest. But you know what? To be honest with you, my content is original. It is me. There's nothing in here that is copyright. So why can I not get to the requirement? Why not? Not saying I have to do it tomorrow. It's one of those goals that, you know what, I have set for myself that I'm kind of calling it my 5-year plan for YouTube. If it happens sooner, that's even more wonderful. But, you know what, I'm giving myself 5 years to get there. 5 years from today, not from when I've started. So that's my April 1st wish list, which is not just the April 1st. I shouldn't say that. That is my new moon wish list. For this new moon, it's called the wishing moon. So, you know what? Put your wishes out there. Today, I'm putting mine out there that I want to reach the YouTube requirement that I can be monetized. Why not? Why not me? Other people have. Why not me? So, I usually save all this for the end of the video, but hey, if you want to subscribe, comment, like, share, you know, do the whole thing to help me out, get my long-term goal done, I'll take it. But don't feel like you have to, by any means. By any means. I found out by subscribing, commenting, and liking, it really doesn't do much unless you've got yourself set for getting all the notifications. Which, well, I don't know anybody that does. But anyway, you know, you just turn those notifications off. That's all. And don't click the little bell. Woohoo! We've got some fire energy coming out at us. Dum ba da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. You know, my astrology is very lacking. April 1st. Who is it right now? You know what? I'm going to take a minute because I want to see something. I should have done this first, and I am sorry. I really should have, but let's just see. Because I don't have that written up here anywhere. I have a bunch of cheat sheets up here just to help me out, because we all know my memory is very lacking. It is not the best. So, you know, every now and then I need a little boost. And I have them up there. And I'm surprised I don't have this one up there. Okay, I don't want to do that whole thing. Okay, so what are we? We are in Aries energy, and that explains Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the fire. That's why the wands are coming out. All right, it explains it. This is your empire, your time. I gotta figure out, I gotta print that off and put one of them up there for myself. I know, it's terrible of me, but you know what, my memory, I'm sorry. It's almost like I can only remember so much. Okay, shut up, Tracy. All right. Yeah, it's almost like they're telling me when to stop talking. Well, I tell myself to stop talking, and then the cards come out. Oh, good, I'm happy to see that. Jackson, I'll be done in a minute. Lie down, please. My dog, he goes for the very, very high withdrawal anxieties, even though I'm in the same house. I just have my door closed, and he will lie outside my door. I found out that as soon as I leave the house, even just to go out to the shed for a smoke, he will sit there and whine until I come back in. In all honesty, I believe, and I feel like this has been worse since he went to live with my youngest daughter. Not that my youngest daughter mistreated him in any way. She loves him to death. But he is my dog. It's been my dog since he was 4 months old. And then I gave him away. So that just goes to show you that when you take an animal on as a part of a family member, they're your family member. So now he goes through serious post-traumatic stress every time I am not in sight. And I could try to keep him in here with me. I have a big chair here, but he won't stay. So it's one of those. He's a very dramatic dog. But anyway. Anyway, let's see here. Where are we sitting? Now, this is for hearts. Now, is this one going to be about the heart? I'm trying to see if they've been kind of going with their, you know, diamonds represents wands, hearts. Well, hearts. Oh, that is backwards. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say what we're going with this, and then I'm going to see what comes up after it, and we'll take that from there. Okay, so talking about the fire energy and everything, the Queen of Wands comes out, and then she's all about that fire energy and getting things going. You know, this is just... Oh, she's all about it, just setting goals and going for them, and setting your intentions and your manifestations and just going after everything. She is just full of power and energy. And then after that, we have the Five of Swords that has come up. Now, the Five of Swords... it's one of those things that usually represents stuff like backstabbing and that sort of stuff. And I'm just kind of wondering how that one kind of flew in here for a minute. And you know what, to be honest, this is how I read, and it's one of those things that I don't think it belongs. I really do. I think it's one of those things that as I was talking, it kind of came out meaning for something that I was saying, and how it got thrown in here. Because to be honest with you, until we, you know what? No. Okay. Nope, that is what it is. I just wanted some clarification, that's all. Okay, it's the Five of Swords. Five of Swords usually represents, depending on how it falls, it's like winning without honor, backstabbing, that sort of thing. Now, whether you are the one being backstabbed or you are the one doing the backstabbing, just kind of makes me why I really wanted some clarification, because after that we have the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands is about victory and being recognized, and things falling, you know, like yay, and just right away that really brings me to something of taking credit for something that is not yours. You are getting recognized for something that you did not do. Okay. And after that, it's kind of, everything else is just really good until we get to the end here. So, you know what? We're just going to leave that one sitting there for right now to see what happens once we get to the end. Okay. So, I just really want to believe the best in all of you. That's my whole thing. I want to believe the best in everybody. And yeah, there's people out there that might do that. And you know, at a moment when you feel your lowest, at a moment where you know, it's just, you felt like you had nothing, no point, like no choice, whatever the reason. None of us are perfect. Okay, and I need to understand that, and things happen for different reasons, and there must have been a reason behind it. Again, something else I like to believe, you know, like the bully at school, you find out what's going on at home, you know, that sort of thing, you know, that type of situation. So to think that someone did something, find out why. Why is the reason? Okay, so we're just going to move on from that, and how the Six of Wands, and you're at a point of being recognized and celebrated for this path that you have taken, for you being the Queen of Wands, of being that one person that kind of just being who you are, capable, energetic, being the one that tends to, I feel like people tend to go to, because you always got the level head, you know, that sort of person, that type of situation, and always the one that will put them in a better mood as well. And then we have the Nine of Cups that has come up, and that's like everything you wanted being thrown at you, and everything working and falling in place. And then we have the Ace of Wands showing us that, you know, you've got some great new adventures heading your way. We've got, oh, I'm getting a very sharp pain in my left temple right now. Let me know how you're feeling with any of this. Ace of Wands is yeah, it's just but this new opportunities and adventures opening themselves up for you, and you going for them and diving towards them. Okay, so it's just things really working out for you. So whatever this opportunity is that you've been waiting for and wondering if you should go for it and jump on it, yeah, the time is now, because we have the Lovers that has come up and showing us that yes, this is going to be a connection that is just going to feel like whole soul aligning and everything. Okay, but be careful. Two of Pentacles, taking on a little too much. Okay, you don't want to overexert, juggling too many things. You don't want to take on too much. Okay, then we have the Page of Swords. Okay, yeah, okay, you're working hard and you're showing people where you're going. With all of this is a great opportunity for you to grow from it. Okay, for you to show people, okay, listen, I have ideas and this is what I can do, and there's more to me than just that. I can do this and this and this and this. Okay, it's all about just, okay, yeah, you're taking on a lot. Okay, Two of Pentacles, you're taking on a lot, but still show them who you are without having to don't say, it's one of those things, don't put in all the overtime without, to show them who, this is who I am. Don't try and what's it kiss butt, I guess is the saying. Give me 1 second. That was a loud bang. No, it's all good. It was my husband shutting the front door. It kind of sounded like he fell. I don't know if you heard that bang. It was just extremely loud. Okay, so we're ending off with these ideas and not, don't put in so much like overtime because you're trying to make a good impression, I guess is what I'm getting at. Okay, put in a little bit because, yeah, money is great. Don't put in too much because you're just going to pay for it at the end of the year anyway. So, get what I'm saying? Find that balance. So don't overdo it. You have better ideas on how everything can grow. Okay, you've got the ideas there. So, throw those out there at them too. Throw them. I went to school. I did, I swear. The Empress, she's showing how you have grown from the Queen of Wands into this somebody else, with growing with ideas. Okay, that's who she is. She's always pregnant with something. Okay, always pregnant with something. She's always got something going. She always has ideas. And the Page of Swords is just telling us, we have it. Let us grow, and you will. Queen of Cups, love, truth, everything is all showing us who you are, and how all of this, how it's all stemmed from this, starting with this being recognized for this opportunity, this idea that we have. And now I'm wondering if this Five of Swords is coming back to haunt us, because we have the Death card showing us that there is going to be something that's going to happen. And then we have the Two of Swords of showing us that, we have this decision that we need to make, because something has to change. Okay, something has to change. Now, what I'm not getting at is, why is this all such a great life, and we're ending on some two very, very good cards here with the Empress and the Queen of Cups to get the Death card and the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is being at odds with oneself, is being at an indecision. What do I do? What do I do? It's really at that being torn. And then to get the Death card is my thinking is something's going to throw a wrench in all of this, that's going to come back to haunt us, that is going to be, now what do I do? Okay, do I come out and be honest and say, yes, this all started from me doing this and being recognized for it and having all of these good things follow because of that action? Do I come out and say, yes, this was me? Or do I just keep quiet, because what harm did it do? Now, I'm wondering if no other card. Oh, getting very strong. I think I've hit a nail on the head. And why nothing else is coming out both times. was because I'm quite on cue. And I don't like that. Okay, so, well, here we go, my friends. I guess it's all in your capable hands. We're at a point here of, at both of these, they started with a decision and with a choice, and they're ending with you have to make a choice. And they're not giving us any more because I guess they're kind of hoping that you'll make the right answer. And we'll find out next time. Or if you want something a little bit more private or personal to help you get through this, I'm always here. And, yeah. I really do wish that this was something, ending with something better, but it's not. I'm not getting any feel, and to be honest with you, I'm not fighting too hard or arguing too much with them. I'm talking about my friends, to give me an answer for it, because, yeah, no, I think I want you to get through this one on your own as well. So, if this resonated with you, you know what? Bad actions don't always make bad people. Remember that, okay? It was just a bad decision. It was a bad choice. That's all it was. And, you know what? I know what I would like to do with this, and I will leave that to you. And, yeah, you let me know down below if you need any help through this. Thank you so much for coming along. Thank you for sticking through the whole thing. If you started from 1, 2, and 3. If this resonated with you, yeah, you just hold on to the meaning behind it all. And, you know, like I said, don't take every little thing, you know, pinprick every little point and say, well, no, that didn't, so the whole thing didn't. Every one of my readings have a deeper meaning, and I really hope that you can just grab onto that and embrace it. And, yeah, I guess what from this one here is everything always comes back. Everything always has a way of coming back, whether it be good or bad. All right, so you all have yourselves a very good April 1st, a full new moon energy. Remember, it's all about making wishes and having them come true. Maybe you know what your wish should be for today. Hope to see you next time. Oh, yes, you know the whole thing. Comment, like, subscribe. Hope to see you next time. Bye, everybody.